it's good to check in with where you're at, to really feel where you're at. So I think there's a tendency in all of us to ignore where we're really at and just keep on keeping on. And that takes a toll on us emotionally. I think this world affects us in deep ways, especially for those that are more sensitively leaned. I would say that that's certainly myself. I wonder if anyone else shares that quality. Probably those who would find interest in my channel are most likely more sensitively leaned. But for those that do have that tendency, that sensitivity, things can get to you. And when we're not checking in with ourselves, things build up. And then eventually things kind of burst out. And by checking in with ourselves and being real with where we're at, we're able to start where we are. We're able to catch ourselves where we are and process through whatever it is we need to process, giving ourselves the space to do so, sitting with it, like I mentioned in my last video, and taking it from there, giving significance to how things affect us, giving ourselves permission to feel is really important. And it sounds so cliche. It feels like, even as it's coming out of my mouth, explaining it, it feels like shallow, or feel not shallow, but it feels like yeah, it just feels like a cliche, I guess. And maybe just a bit fluffy, but it's true. If we can meet ourselves where we're at, we can be real with ourselves, then we're able to process through what may otherwise stop us from being in touch with ourselves. And being in touch with ourselves has the benefit of bringing out the light that is within us. When we're in touch with ourselves, we can then bring out the light that is within us. And once we bring out the light that is within us, we become these authentic spiritual beings that can affect the world in a myriad of positive ways. And we can't always do that. And for some, it's a larger mountain to climb than others. But to be on that path of recognition, of acknowledgement, of awareness, to be more willing to be in touch with ourselves, to bring out that light, the more we have the opportunity to bring out that light, I think the more it affects us positively and the people around us more positively, and just the world around us more positively. We have to believe that we have an impact. The reality is that we do. Even a smile or a frown can have an impact on somebody's day. If we can believe that we have a true impact on others and on ourselves and the world in general, we'll take our actions more seriously. We will take our thoughts more seriously. We will take everything more seriously. We would take our output more seriously. The way in which we approach the world around us more seriously. And I think it starts with being in touch with ourselves. I think the starting point is not ignoring that which affects us and in which way it affects us and how it affects us. And being real with that, not feeling embarrassed to express to ourselves whatever it is that we respond to. Yeah, I think that's a good starting place.